news is Whisper will go on loan for first team football at Leicester City, and we're looking forward to the completion of that process today. So we work really hard for our clients and our team worldwide. We have a cadre of agents and managers that we work closely with, and Phoenix Sports Management is not a
Alright, so Dujan Richards has finally made his move to Leicester City in the Championship. You get me as a and bro, this is a good move. I'm literally proud of Dujan Richards, bro. Because I was like, why am I doing Chelsea so long and him literally not get called up for the senior squad? Because to be honest, Chelsea now focus on young players. Chelsea is not focusing on young players. Well, they want focus on young players that are established, that has a name already. You get me as a, and I believe that Dujan Richards is a big aspect in terms of he can give a lot to this team, bro. You get me? And I believe say yo the Fox say him not get the chance to prove that to them as yet. That's why he haven't been called up to the Chelsea senior squad. And he making this move to Leicester City in the championship is a big move. A big move. You get me I say? Because I think he can literally get the game time to literally prove that he is a good striker. You get me I say? So if you have been following up Dujan Richards from schoolboy football days, and also watching him play in the international match for Reggae Boys, you know, so alright, this player is a good player. He just need game time, and he just need the right team to show that. You get me, I say? Because Leicester from Jamie Vardy have left Leicester City. Leicester City haven't have that striker, although they're getting goals from James, Bobby Reed, and Fatu. You get me? I say they are literally missing that number 9 in the center forward, and I think Dujan Richards can literally fill that gap. You get me? I say, and this is the closest Dujan Richards. Well, Dujan Richards, this is the closest he's gotten to the Premier League. You know, although Leicester City is literally 16 in the league table and is on 30 points, I see that he probably can finish up more. You get me, I say? And if he should get a good loan spell at Leicester City, and they decide to extend that loan spell, you know, them can definitely qualify, not qualify, yeah, qualify our play to go to the Champion League, the Premier League, I should say. You get me, I say? And this can literally be the opening door for Dujan Richards to show people, say, all right, as much as I've been playing for Chelsea, I'm a good player, and this is what I can offer to any team. You get me, I say? Because, bro, my belief say, oh, this is gonna be the breakout season for Duchan Richards. I honestly believe that, bro. You get me, I say? And I think look on Endrick. Endrick is a brilliant player, coming from Brazil, going to Real Madrid, and he's literally there, live on the bench. Went to Leon, and the rest is history. He's literally performing because he's an established young talent. And I think the difference between him and Dujan Richards is Dujan Richards don't get the chance to prove his talent to any big teams, you know, and him playing for Chelsea under 21, he never get that chance. You get me? I say, and Dujan Richards is not like he's getting younger. You get me? And I think Craig Butler did a great job of getting Leicester to really loan him in, I should say. And I think the rest is going to be history after this. Yeah, man, the rest are going to be history after this. So, then literally need to look out for Dujan Richards, bro. Although the season, although they made 16 matches so far in the season, I believe once him drop at Leicester City and get the ball game rolling, a different thing, brother. Yeah, man, a different thing. Once him pick up the injury, because I think injury is literally the biggest downfall of being a football player. So once Dujan Richards can stay fit and get game time, bro, trust me, bro. You're not gonna know why him name Whisper. You get me, I say? So let's see how that goes. You know, he was a good player. You know, I've always believed that a loan move would have been a good shooter or a good stepping stone for his career, and it finally happened. And the thing about him going to Leicester is him literally have somebody we know at Leicester, Bobby Reed. You get me, I say? And him and Bobby Reed has been playing when they have been playing for Reggae Boys, you know, and both of them start. we literally can get a little chemistry from them from there. You get me, I say? So let's see what Dujan Richards has to offer Leicester City. You get me, I say? Let's see what he's gonna bring to the team. We know that he's gonna bring a lot to the team in terms of style of play, finishing, sprinting, dribbling, and so forth. And let's see how many goals he can finish this season with, because the leading goal scorer for Leicester City is currently at 9 goals. That is Jordan James, and the next leading goal scorer is Fatu, who is on 6, and the next leading goal scorer, who is the third leading goal scorer, is Bobby Reed. And we know that Jordan AU is the centre forward for Leicester City. They also have Patterson Daka, but a new talent are coming, and they have to believe. Them literally have to believe in Dujan Richard. Them basically have to be a fan of him to loan him in. You get me? I said them literally have to know, all right, this player can offer a lot to the team. So that's why we are loaning him in. And I like to say it's a favor thing. Them are loaning Dujan Richards for nothing. They must have seen his talent and was, all right, this player have a lot to offer this team. Because in recent form, Leicester City is literally um not performing well. They have lost to Charlton 2-0. They have lost to Oxford United 1-2-1. They have draw with Wrexham 1-all. They have lost to Coventry 2-1. They give me a sense, so them need some win. Them need some players that are gonna be consistent every week. Them need players that we are gonna know, alright, I bring them all. Them need players who are gonna perform to the best of their abilities. Although they are 30 games down, I believe that in this short period of time, Dujan Richards can make an impact. Yeah, man, he can make an impact because they have a lot of match left, roughly about 15 or so for much left. You get me? And I believe once Dujan Richards can stay fit, once Dujan Richards can get game time, bro. Once they start Dujan Richards, I believe that's the end of it. Yeah, man, because we have seen where Dujan Richards has performed in minutes. Put him on the field, perform in minutes. You get me? And I think he's a player that can gel in with any other players. You get me? Once he's on the field and he's getting the ball, him can play along with any other players. And as I said before, Bobby Reed is at Leicester City, and both of them have been playing in Reggae Boys. And I think that chemistry between both of them is going to show at Leicester City. You get me? So I strongly believe that Dujan Richards can and will make a big impact on Leicester City.